Hello, everybody, and welcome to Friday Night Strike. I'm your general manager, Johnny Von Hollywood, and joined in the booth with me today is, of course, Pure Poison Patrick Cross. Welcome in, Pat.
Hello, JVH. I am feeling pretty sore this week, but you know, I still made it to Strike to commentate. And we got TJ coming out.
What the hell? I was just about to say we're kicking off the show with our last women's chamber qualifier, but TJ Baker is stepping into the ring with a microphone. Damn it, Pat!
Let the man say what he has to say.
You know, last week was supposed to be a celebration. I walked into this ring thinking about the road to Mayhem 4. I was thinking about the Shock Rock Rumble, the biggest win of my career. I was thinking about the fans here on Strike who helped me rebuild myself, who made me TJ Baker again. But instead, last week I got something I never expected. I got stabbed in the back by two people I called brothers. Talon, Lucky Jackson. You two weren't just my faction mates. You weren't just guys wearing my logos. You were my hometown friends. You were the guys who stood beside me when the Nest was just an idea. I wanted to form a faction that was greater than groups like the Clique or the BWI. And now you're standing there telling everyone that I'm the one that turned my back on you? That I forgot where I came from? Let me remind you of something. When the Nest needed a new challenge, I was the one who suggested that the Nest go to SWF. I was the one that said, let's go out there and prove ourselves somewhere else. And what happened? The Nest became SWF Tag Team Champions. Not because I abandoned you, because I believed in you. I wanted you to gain experience. I wanted you to grow. I wanted the Nest to become stronger than ever. But instead of seeing that, you started listening to the whispers. You started believing that because I had success with Emerson Rivers, because I won the Shock Rock Rumble, because I had the PWF title reign, that somehow I left you behind? And now you're saying I'm just another puppet for Ace? Now, listen to me very carefully. I don't know what weird friendship you think is happening between me and Ace, but nobody back there controls TJ Baker. Not Ace, not GM JVH, not Rivers, and certainly not the paranoia in your heads. What hurts the most about all of this is that I still care about the Nest. I still care about the brotherhood that we built. But last week, you made your choice, and now you both want matches. 2 weeks, 2 fights, and tonight it starts with you, Talon.
Oh.
You wanted a match? You got it. Because if you think TJ Baker is just going to roll over and let his own brothers tear him down, you don't know me at all. I didn't win the Shock Rock Rumble by accident. I didn't climb back from anger, mistakes, and doubt just to fall apart now. So Talon, Jackson, if it's a fight you want on the road to Mayhem 4, then it's a fight you're going to get. But when it's all said and done, you're both going to realize something the hard way. Because whether you're my brothers or my enemies, you're still going to have to do the same thing as everyone else. You're going to have to watch the sky.
No, he ruined it. After all that, he was building it up for a big night tonight. You heard it here first, folks. TJ Baker taking on both former Nest members over the next 2 weeks. Tonight, TJ Baker versus Talon later on, closer to our main event. But now, Pat, it's time we are allowed to move on, TJ, I assume, to our last women's elimination chamber qualifier, Extreme Rules match here on Friday Night Strike. Who will be entering the women's elimination chamber? Maybe my cousin, the Spoiler Mack Daddy.
Mac Daddy's here. Oh boy, here she comes, the Spoiler. You know, I've seen her only a couple times, and she's very impressive, although I don't know if she has a shot here tonight to get into the chamber.
well, we'll have to see who her opponent is, Pat. But while we're talking about the Chamber, of course, we've already officialized the Monday Night Chamber. Now, or wait a minute, I believe we have one match left on Monday. No? Okay.
So
wait, we officialized both the Caw and the Strike Chambers.
Yeah, Flame got the last spot.
Oh, yes, that's what... Right. Yeah. Bastard. Anyway, the Women's Chamber... the Women's Chamber is also looking pretty hype. We have, of course, Relka and Mads both in it. Both people that we got to experience over this previous season of the Proving Grounds. Oh! Mariposa is already in the ring, I see.
Mariposa! Okay, maybe she does have a shot to win.
All right, the Butterfly taking on the Spoiler. Oh, a quick elbow. At least she's starting off strong here against Mack, our former Women's World Champion and Global Champ. Kick out by Mack.
What's this PCW referee doing here? Why is Jamie Jane here just slapping Mack Daddy while she's down? Like, why are you letting this happen?
This ref has been here for many, many years in the women's division. Is it Jane? What do you call her? PCW?
It's Jamie Jane.
I always want to say JC Jane because of the wrestler.
Do you want to know what's crazy? I came up with that name before, like, I really paid attention to JC Jane. So now it's like, now it just looks like I just lazily copied a name when really there's no relation whatsoever. And we got a Fujiwara armbar. Mads needs to get that
to tack out.
Mack Daddy needs to just move her leg a little bit to get that rope break, but for some reason she's not doing it. And Mariposa lets go of the Fujiwara armbar, and now Mack's coming back. Oh, and a running Hurricane Rana right there.
And we keep saying this could be Mariposa's year. If she's able to pin both a former world and global champion in Mack Daddy, that would be very impressive for her young career.
Oh, diving shotgun drop kick, and she is on fire here tonight, JVH.
Going for the cover now. 2, kick out. Who will be entering our Women's Elimination Chamber? I mean, do you have a pick to win out of all the competitors that have already entered the Women's Elimination Chamber at Dragon's Den?
I mean, I don't want to say Relka.
You don't want to say Relka.
You know what? I'm gonna throw a wild card out there. Mads.
All right. Mads, the Women's Proving Grounds champion, of course. Has to put that title on the line at Sino even.
Whoa, is this no disqualification? Oh, yeah, you did say that last week, right?
Yes, this is Extreme Rules. Just like the chaos from the last week, I decided to let it happen for our final Women's Elimination Chamber qualifier here.
Whoa, and a face buster. Mariposa coming over with that sledgehammer, and now Mack coming back.
We've had quite the build-up.
Ooh! That's an explosive sledgehammer.
Oh my God, she took one of Nick's sledgehammers. Now, back in the day, the crowd pleaser did have a lot of high praise for Mack. You know, it was rumored that Mack was going to be the first woman to join the crowd pleasers a few years ago, Pat. Her favorite weapon is the sledgehammer, and now we're seeing the sledgehammer that Nicholas has been using recently in ShockWrestling, used by Mack the Spoiler.
Is your cousin, going to become a constant problem over here at Shock?
Strike? I surely hope not. As Mariposa.
Oh my God! No, she's going for that twisting butterfly neck breaker onto the light tube.
And I heard it crack, but it didn't shatter. Quick kip up by Mack Daddy as Mariposa now.
Hurricane Rana.
Full advantage over the women's former champion. This is very impressive by Mariposa.
Went for that cutthroat or that hidden blade maneuver. Shades of Will Ospreay right there.
But mistake.
Mack getting out of it, but now fighting out of the corner.
Well, we're trading blows here on Friday Night Strike. Who will be the last entrant to the Chamber at Dragon's Den Live, March 29th? More hits here by Mack. Mariposa now striking back. Oh, good catch by Mariposa on Mack.
Mack is having a lot of trouble here tonight, but is this the turning point of this match? She's now coming back in this strike-off, getting the better, but Mariposa coming back with a chop.
Could be her mentality all rattled.
Super kick.
Recent. Is this going to end? No, she's not done. She's looking for another weapon.
Oh, she's going to bury Mariposa.
She's got the shovel, wants to put the butterfly down. Oh!
And now the onslaught, but Mariposa immediately coming back. Clothesline, another clothesline. Catches the foot, trips her.
Right onto the shovel, but another quick recovery by Mack with multitude of punches onto Mariposa. Another kick though by Mariposa.
Another twisting butterfly cutter.
Oh!
Boom! Or I should say neck breaker.
Is that going to end it all tonight for Mack? Wait,
going
no,
for
Mariposa.
Going for that hidden blade maneuver again and hits it this time.
Is she going to get the win over the former champ?
And kicks out. Mack's still in it. Wants to get in that chamber.
Mariposa now grabbing onto Mack and throwing it right over to that shovel.
Oh.
Mack, though, reversing it. Oh! Into a cover here. Two. Had to get the sneaky win after dealing with Mariposa. Mariposa was putting up one hell of a fight against Mack the Spoiler here on Friday Night Strike for that last Elimination Chamber entrant, but she wasn't able to do it against Mack.
Yeah, what a match. Mariposa really showing a new side of herself, a new viciousness here tonight, and she's on another level, I think, now.
Congratulations to Mack on being our final women's entrant into our Dragon's Den chamber. Mariposa is pissed off, saying it's only a 2 count to the referee. Mack is walking away proud of herself and ready to join the Dragon's Den. Here are all of our women's Dragon's Den entrants: Mack, Sunflower, Nicole Fox, Maz, Natasha Brock, and Relka. This is going to be a fun chamber. We have 3 chambers at Dragon's Den live March 29th. But, Pat, I'm getting word here. Not only did we deal with a faction problem at the beginning of the night, I'm hearing that Vengeance has a brand new member on their squad here in the ShockWrestling universe.
I wonder if they look like they just got out of the scrapyard too.
Irvin Jago making his way down with Vengeance's leader, Gavin Bell. Welcome in, Irvin Jago. Now, Pat, why don't you tell the folks at home how Vengeance has been stressing me out recently while I pull up Irvin Jago's stats?
Well, I just feel like you can't get away from factions. You took out the Burning Path, and now 3 factions show up right after. These guys in Vengeance came after Animus hard. They were unable to get the global championship from them, so now they're making it everyone else's problem. They are going to person and just trying to eliminate competition so they can get back to that global title picture. And with this new guy, who actually does look a little intimidating unlike the rest of them, they might be one step closer to that mission being successful.
Irvin Jago could be Vengeance's new guy, but I know who to set out to face a person who wants to join Vengeance. None other than the Director of Chaos is going to be here tonight to take on Irvin Jago in his debut match. Gavin Bell has been stating that this guy is the next step that the faction of Vengeance needed here in the ShockWrestling universe. And spoiler alert, folks, our next few matches are going to be involving Vengeance members here tonight on Friday Night Strike, including a Vengeance versus Golden Bucks 2 out of 3 falls match coming up next. But the Director of Chaos, Arik Alexander, is going to take on Irvin Jago.
Let's go, Arik. Clap, 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 clap. I expect to see that in the comments right now. Everyone, root for this man. This man is on the precipice of the next level in his career consistently. And look at this gear, too.
Fantastic gear made by Arik Alexander himself. I have been seeing all of the new gears that people have been making, not only for the ShockWrestling universe, but across all of Community Creations. I'm a big fan of this Wolverine-inspired gear. And folks, this is what we say. When we say you want to do an inspired gear, look at this. It's not straight up Wolverine. but it's inspired. I love this, Pat. Great job, Arik Alexander. Now, Arik had joined right before the original Shock 64 tournament last year and had started making a name for himself, but a lot of people in the locker room did not like Arik Alexander. I feel like as he created that feud with, of course, the other anarchist here in the Shock Wrestling universe, Judgment, he really made a name for himself.
Yes, I mean, he goes from a Burning Path member to getting kicked out of the Burning Path to then eventually getting in that rivalry against Judgment, and that rivalry really fed families for like almost a month and a half. Every week they were coming at each other. Ultimately, in the end, Arik Alexander getting the win in their final bout, and
kick out
now
there by Arik.
He's going after vengeance.
Now, here's my question to you, Pat. If you were Irvin Jago and you joined the Shock Wrestling universe, you know, you had quite a different path than some of these superstars, creating this tag team of yourself and Sean. If you're Irvin going into this match, do you think you even have a chance against Arik Alexander? He has the upper hand currently.
Look, any given Sunday, I say it every week that I'm here, any given Sunday, anyone can win any single match. Now, here's the perspective I have. He didn't come in the Shock 64. He has tape on all of these guys he's facing. He has tape on Arik Alexander. In theory, he should have an advantage over him. He knows a lot about Arik Alexander just from watching. So if he's a student of the game, he should have a good shot of winning here tonight. Do I think he's a student of the game? He's part of Vengeance. Absolutely not. I think that he was just rolling around in the scrapyard and then just decided to get in a wrestling match.
Hey, this is what got him here into the Shock Wrestling universe, and that's one way to do it. Did you notice there while you were talking, Gavin Bell was trying to sneak in a weapon? This is a normal rules match, folks. Oh! The referee had to yell at Gavin, and Arik had to go and teach him a little bit of a lesson. But now Eric's finally getting the advantage back over
The thing
Irvin.
about Gavin Bell and this whole vengeance thing, it's not about winning. It's about hurting people and eliminating competition. You don't need to beat everyone on the roster if you've injured everyone on the roster, and there's no one left to face the global champion except for a Vengeance Day member.
Both Vengeance and Golden Bucks seem to have that perspective here on Friday Night Strike. Arik Alexander getting brutalized in the corner by Irvin Jago.
Whoa. And an inverted Alabama slam right there. Now going for the cover, but the referee is putting... See, this is what I'm talking about.
Gavin screwed his own teammate. Now he's in the ring beating up on Arik Alexander.
But the referee turned around.
Stop him.
The referee turned around.
Referee ending this here, kicking Gavin out as Irvin continues the attack onto Arik Alexander, saying, "Go home, Gavin Bell." Getting set to the back as his new superstar continues the attack on Arik Alexander.
I'm surprised the referee didn't just throw this match out right there.
It could happen, especially with the chaos we've seen recently.
Splash.
A cover. 3, Irvin Jago with the win.
See, that's what I'm talking about. It's the numbers game. It's the numbers game. They just were attacking Arik at all sides, and I feel like this happens to Arik a lot. Arik never really has backup, and he's always getting attacked by multiple people, and in the end, it always ends up costing him.
What a match here tonight, and what a debut by Irvin Jago here in the Shock Wrestling universe, representing Team Vengeance and getting a win over the Director of Chaos. I don't like him. I don't like him, Pat. I don't like Vengeance. I don't like anybody who aligns themselves with Vengeance. This is getting rough.
This guy looks like he just wiped dirt all over his face before he came out to the ring.
But up next, we have Vengeance versus the Golden Bucks in a 2 out of 3 falls match here on Friday Night Strike. Will Gavin Bell be trying to sneak his way back there? Oh, the Golden Bucks are making their way down first. Of course, we have Ricky Starr, Zach Gold, Beautastic Beau King, and of course, Skywalker. Now, recently here in Shock Wrestling, Skywalker was the one who won the opportunity to get that Community Creations title. But Zach Gold took that title match just straight out of his hands, said, "You're giving that title match to me." And then Zach Gold proceeded to go and win the belt. Do you think there's any tension there between Skywalker and Zach Gold?
I was going to bring that up coming in. Like, I mean, look at Skywalker right now. Like, he looks a little bit angry, even though he's out here. He's the least flashy out of all of them. I think he's here to mean business, and I think he's ready. Yeah, he also has no belt. And if, you know, you got to think, if Zach Gold didn't take that opportunity from him, would Zach Gold be the one who has no belt on him right now?
Yeah, who knows? That's a valid point.
Yeah,
of course, we did see Zach Gold when he first joined this universe was the SWF World Champion, beat Old Ben for that PWF World Championship, made a name for himself, created this faction, and of course these two Golden Bucks, who are the newer competitors, they won those Shock Tag Team titles.
Yeah, look at Zach Gold, you know, so full of himself. And what do you think Skywalker's going to do now that he doesn't have a belt? Would he turn on the Golden Bucks and try to take it from Zach Gold, or does he go for another belt to complete the whole get-up of everyone having a belt?
I think that might be the goal. Even if he is a little annoyed with what Zach Gold did to get that belt, I think Skywalker still has his mind set on the goal of getting another belt here in the ShockWrestling universe, as Vengeance is making their way down with Gavin Bell again here tonight.
Why do they have shields?
They're the Shield. That was stupid.
No, they're not. Don't take
it
back.
They're the Viking Raiders.
Nope, take it back. Take it back.
They're
now.
the War Vikings.
It would make more sense if they were like trash can hubcaps or something. I'm gonna pretend in my brain.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend in my brain.
Here they are, making their way down with the trash can lids. Gavin Bell and these other two Vengeance members, Aiden Albright and Andre Knight.
Take a shower, clap.
They had their hoods on, so I was trying to say their names depending on who was on the screen. But all right, Gavin. What the hell? How do we allow Gavin to walk out twice tonight?
You're the referee. You tell me. I'm not referee. You're the general manager. You tell me.
Everybody this year in 2K26, bushy eyebrows, big scars on their face. I see it's the style trend here this year.
Hey, my scar is in my hairline. You can barely see it, and it's because I got kicked in the face a lot during the Shock
It's because he blades, guys. He's a blader.
I'm not blading. I can't remember who busted me open, but someone busted me open. That's why I got it.
Oh, Ricky started to kick things off. Oh! Clean move from the ropes into a cover against Andre Knight. Only a one count, though.
Jinx, you
now,
Coke.
I have said before, Pat, that Ricky Starr, out of all the members of the Golden Bucks, he has been the one who I have seen repeatedly impress inside the ring in multi-man matches and singles matches.
Yeah, he is very impressive. He also is oozing charisma, oozing star power. And that's why, again, I'm confused why he even decided to be with the Golden Bucks. He doesn't need them.
That's something I'm noticing.
Discus forearm right there to the side of the head.
Something I'm noticing about Strike with all of our faction chaos that has seemed to have erupted here in 2026. A lot of these guys I think would be great as singles competitors, but everybody wants to align to a faction.
What's Young Gravy doing? Oh, and a kick to the head right there.
You know, Ricky, all right, a quick tag in, smart maneuver, tagging Ricky Starr back in.
Yeah, frequent tags is a good thing to do in a tag team match, but now a springboard Hurricane Rana right there, trying to switch the momentum into Vengeance's side.
Now, don't forget, this is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Oh, whoa!
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors right there.
Now, I don't want to talk about this too much, Pat, because I don't want to upset you or anything, but, you know, you have your tag team titles that you are putting on the line this weekend as well. Any thoughts going into Dragon's Den in 2 weeks?
Look, I'm very happy, regardless of what happened on Call and all this tape I have on my back right now, I do love Russell Tanaka and Damian Cruz. They are true competitors here. Do I think Russell Tanaka lost his cool on Monday and kind of went a little too far? Yes, I did. I don't like winning by disqualification. But do I think Sino Evil is going to be wonderful? Yes, I do. There's a reason that we are in the main event, ladies and gentlemen, and I cannot wait for that match.
Another kick out by Ricky Starr. Aiden Albright trying to show off his moves here tonight.
Oh, Aiden Albright taking out Bocastic King. Oh, and a roll-up.
Quick roll-up. Can he do it? 2, 3.
Oh, they go. We got a 1-0. 1-0. And now
okay.
we start coming back.
Now, I think my pick is the Golden Bucks over Vengeance, though, Pat.
Yeah, I would say. Oh my God, he's biting his ear! He's biting his ear! Oh my God, he's biting him! He's biting him! Oh my God, he probably is gonna get a disease because they haven't showered in 2 weeks. Oh no!
Oh no! Ricky Starr back up onto his feet, grabbing onto Aiden Albright and lifting him up.
And right there. Scoop slam, and look at this. Look, as I said,
with the charisma. Yeah,
oozing
that's
charisma.
All I kept thinking.
Oh, and a cover off the tippy top rope.
What an intense match here tonight. Of course, one fall up by Vengeance, but Ricky Starr trying to get a fall for Team Golden Bucks. Oh, kick to the back there.
This team going back and forth. Ricky Starr now at the top rope.
What are we going to see?
And an elbow.
No!
Oh, but it did not connect, though.
Throwing him in. Uh-oh. Going for it. Now, notice this referee told both Gavin, Skywalker, and Zach Gold to all go to the back.
Yeah, I know. They want to keep this match as clean as possible.
Don't want the same thing happening from last match here.
Yeah, Gavin has a tendency to get involved. And a springboard bulldog. Shades at Rey Mysterio right there. Get that lucha style in on this match.
If Vengeance is able to get the cover quick. Oh my.
Uh-oh. See, if
Vengeance is able to get this cover, they'll be able to walk out of here with the win. And that would be 2 wins for Team Vengeance here tonight.
Yeah, they're going to sweep
Aiden Albright.
Oh, and a shotgun drop kick. Springboard leg drop connecting kind of. Oh, he is all twisted up on the ground. Knocked him clean out.
Is broken as Ricky
dead.
Starr is dead. Oh, rolling out to the outside.
He's alive.
He was not looking good.
Whoa, oh my God, the back of his head.
Oh my God!
Oh my God, the tag team maneuvers right there. Ricky Starr needs to tag out.
You usually don't see that out of Vengeance, honestly. They usually aren't as in sync as they are here tonight against Ricky Starr. Aiden Albright. Uh-oh.
Slamming
him down on the outside of the ring still, and just continuing this attack and brutalization against the Golden Bucks. All Vengeance needs is one more fall to get the win. Well, I don't think the Golden Bucks are going to be able to recover from this. They have trapped Ricky alone over here.
Lariat right there. Oh, and now on top. He's trying to fight back, especially after that code red and his head hit the back of the apron. You know, he's got to be a little dazed. And a lumbar check. Back suplex. Lung blower right there.
That's what we'd like to see as he picks him back up again, grabbing onto Aiden Albright, sending him into the ring.
Aiden Albright is in trouble now.
Will Ricky Starr be able to get a pinfall for his team here tonight?
Ooh.
Nice super kick into a cover.
You see what happened? He threw him in the corner. Bocastic King punched him in the back. Then he turned around, and that's what let the super kick to the back of the head happen.
Only a 2 count there, though, as Ricky is dragging Aiden Albright into the center of the ring. Aiden trying to get back up onto his feet. What maneuvers are we going to see here from Ricky?
Oh, catches him, though. Ricky, okay. Ricky's now getting cut off again, and a spinning leg lariat. And now they are cutting off the ring so he cannot get a tag. And back into enemy lines right there.
Andre Knight tagged in now, pointing to the sky.
Throw! 3D! Here we go.
Team Vengeance.
1, 2. Oh, and I thought it was a clean sweep right there, JVH, but Ricky's still in it. He needs to make that tag.
He's got to get his partner, Botastic Beau King, back into this ring. Oh. Ricky Starr put up to the top of the ropes by Andre Knight. Will vengeance be seen here tonight? Andre!
Are we going to see a superplex? Oh no, what a superplex!
But is that enough to put him away? Tagging in Aiden Albright wants the revenge to come from his end.
Oh, and a coffin drop, but misses. He's missing.
Uh-oh. More hits here.
Ooh.
Grabbed onto his arm.
Reverses
throwing
the
him
disc.
into the turnbuckles.
The discus forearm, but now fighting out of the corner, and a jumping elbow right there. Aiden Albright's in trouble.
Is that going to be enough? Come on, put him away, Golden
Has him in a
Buck.
fireman's carry position and a go to sleep.
Knocking down Andre Knight.
Are we going to even it up? 1-1?
3.
We are 1-2-1, ladies and gentlemen.
This is not like some other 2 out of 3 falls matches we've seen in the past here in Shock Wrestling, but these are still sneaky players. We might see some sneaky roll-up win come at any moment, Pat.
That is true. This is now just a normal one-on-one match. Oh, that German suplex, but he can't capital. Wow, okay, this is a move.
Go for it, but no, a little pop up there.
Aiden Albright tweaked his back at that German suplex, couldn't capitalize, and then Ricky Starr just tried to get a quick pin out of it.
Look at this now, Ricky Starr throwing him right over the shoulders. No recovery by Aiden Albright.
So something I've noticed in this match is Ricky Starr just isn't going for a pin. He's not tagging in Beau King. Do you think he's hearing what we've been saying on commentary? Oh, maybe not. Spoke too soon.
Beau King is now in it. Look out. Oh, grabbing onto him. Look at this.
Oh, and a twirling head scissors right there. Got a tag. Another 3D, and now Beau King gets it.
For the win, can he do it? No. Beau King's able to get his shoulder up at the last second again. Team Vengeance wants to end this match now, but the Golden Bucks are trying to survive.
I'm going to call that move the VD from now on, because why not?
Nice. I get it. Oh. Putting him back up onto the top rope. Is this where Beau King is going to shine?
Oh, what is he doing? Suplex off the top. Oh, stalling. Oh, timber!
Both men have fallen. Ricky feeling it in his lower back as he stomps onto Andre Knight.
And here we go, calling for it. Telling him to get up.
Uh-oh.
Ooh! Suplex power, a fireman's carry power slam right there. Taken out.
Beau King's not done, though.
Oh, who is he going to go after? He was trying to figure out who to go after, and a splash. Barely connecting, though.
Just clipping him. Grabbing onto the leg and rolling him over into a cover here. 1,
Albright's getting up, though.
2, 3, no!
Oh, no, a 2 count.
The shoulder is up by Andre Knight.
Albright kind of rolled in and pushed that shoulder up, helping him get out right there.
As Beau King now runs into Andre Knight again.
They're in control now. The Golden Bucks are in control. Oh.
Kick there.
Adrian coming back. Beau King coming back.
Back and forth. Who's it going to be? Oh, my God.
Scoop slam. Roll up. Possum pin. 1, 2, 3. And they win. The Golden Bucks win.
The Golden Bucks able to do it, even though they were not impressive throughout that match. Ricky Starr, though, really was the one carrying that team most of the time throughout the match tonight. Then Beau King able to come in at the end to get the win for Team Golden Bucks.
For a lot of that match, Ricky just refused to tag in Beau King. You think he's been hearing what we've been saying the past couple weeks about how he doesn't need the Golden Bucks? And he kind of proved it here tonight.
Look at this. The Shock Tag Team Champions, of course, holding on to those titles strong. Our 2 out of 3 falls match, Vengeance wasn't able to do it here tonight. But folks, I have something special I want to do, so follow me backstage.
You know, I'm really enjoying the craziness of Friday Night Strike recently. And while Cause having all these DQs and countouts, we are out here having unforgettable moments. Friday Night Strike, where we always bring the thunder. So I want to do something a little crazy tonight. So, inside my special Shockwave Sports ball cap, I have the names of the chamber entrants in them. I am going to pick one random name from this pile, and that person will get a head start. That's right, tonight in our main event, the winner drawn from this hat will be facing our Shockwave Global Champion, Animus. So, let's pick a name out of the hat. Spencer Saints, it is. Good luck in our main event. Let's get on with the show.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Our main event, Animus versus Spencer Saints, a global title on the line.
What a quick 180.
We are moving on tonight for some more Golden Bucks action because both Paz and Caps wanted to fight
whoa, what's happening in the ring right now? Looks like the Golden Bucks are fighting. Here. Yeah, what we said earlier. He took that spot from him, and now it's clearly still bothering him. Oh, immediately a curb stomp to Caps.
Making Caps bleed. Skywalker missing the hit from the second rope, though. Well, as I was trying to say, though, Caps and Paz wanted to take on Zach Gold, and Zach Gold has forced Skywalker to team with him. Skywalker does tag in Zach Gold now here, but wanted to start the match off.
Ooh, right there to the lower back of Caps. Now, here's the thing. Caps is a high flyer. He bounces around the ring a whole lot. If you take out the lower back, 90% of his offense is just unusable.
Zach Gold now from the second rope. I don't know what I would do if I were Caps in this situation against Zach Gold. Caps has stated that he is going to win a world championship this year. Into a cover kick.
Caps is already bleeding, too.
I know, that curb stomp at the beginning of the match by Skywalker really knocked him about. Caps back up on his feet. Stepping back towards Skywalker is not a smart move, though.
Oh, here we go. Blue Thunder Bomb to Zach Gold. Zach Gold's down.
Caps is stepping over to Paz, the Aussie Outlaw, former Shockwave Global Champion here. Oh, running knee. Zach Gold picking him back up. Another hit there with the forearm onto Paz. And Zach still tagging in Skywalker. Now, even if there is tension between these two, they seem to know what to do here in tonight's match so far. Kick out by Paz.
That is correct. You know, Paz and Caps really need to try to, make that rift bigger between them in this match, because it could help them get a quick victory if they do so. And Skywalker now being attacked by Paz and getting brought into the opposing corner, and now we're going to see a double team with Paz and Caps. What are they going to do? I think a double back body drop, and Skywalker goes up and he comes down. And Caps immediately going for offense. Didn't work, though.
More like the Sky Faller here tonight. Throwing Caps into the corner with Zach Gold. This could be dangerous for Caps, my boy.
Oh, anything you guys can do, we can do better. Double back body drop to Caps. To the lower back again. The Caps fighting out of it. Going after Skywalker. Zach Gold grabbing and fireman's carrying a Death Valley driver right there.
Oh my God. Bloodied Caps trying to roll away from Zach Gold. Getting back up onto his feet, but Zach continuing the attack. No, there you go, Caps.
Caps coming in.
Looking for some good recovery maneuvers here. Oh, what a kick. Take him out. Take him down. Get the win, my boy. Oh, throwing him into the corner with Paz.
Oh, Zach Gold fighting out of it still. Irish whipping into the corner, and Caps reversing. Caps is now firmly in control over Zach Gold. Remember, Caps really wants to prove that he belongs in the singles division. What better way than to getting a pin over Zach Gold here tonight? But what is he going for? No.
What is he doing?
No. Avalanche Spanish fly off the top.
Nighty-night, Zach Gold. This is it. This has got to be it. No, pin him, Caps. You bloody idiot. Pin him.
I think he got the... Did he get the tag to Skywalker? Oh, and now a Spanish fly to Skywalker.
Making sure they're both down, going for the cover for the win now.
Only a 1 count right there. Caps throwing Spanish flies back and forth here tonight.
This is the momentum you
position.
need, Caps. You can do it.
And a Liger bomb.
Uh-oh.
Now going to tag
up towards the Aussie Outlaw.
Ooh. Skywalker fighting Paz right now.
Oh,
what a combo right there.
The Aussie Outlaw, a former So Far So Good TV champion, former Belt of Zeus holder here in ShockWrestling. The man has quite the career and quite the stats. Skywalker, the rookie, now brutalizing Paz as he hops up to the top rope.
Oh my God, Moon Stomp! What a devastating maneuver. The Moon Stomp was one of the most devastating off-the-top rope moves in professional wrestling, and he just crushed the ribs, and a jumping spear to Paz.
1, 2, no, I kick out.
Gonna have to do more than that to take Paz out.
Tag team wrestling chance here tonight. We've had a lot of tag team wrestling so far. Hitting him on the shoulder against his knee, picking Skywalker back up. Paz and Caps, this is a team I would not have expected, but they are being impressive here against the Golden Bucks tonight.
Ooh, and right to the midsection of Skywalker.
Oh.
Roundhouse kick, and then another Spanish fly. Ripcord style.
Talking about. My boy, Caps. Get the win here tonight. You can do it. No.
Skywalker to the midsection again. Irish whipping into the Golden Bucks corner. That labored movement from Skywalker shows how much this match is taken out of him already.
Uh-oh. Throwing him back into the other turnbuckle. He just keeps
no. Oh! And an exploder into the corner.
No, you gotta get up, Caps. Come on. Yes. I mean, this match started off so brutally with Skywalker curb stomping Caps to make him all bloody. I'm impressed that Caps has survived and fought so valiantly against them too.
Oh, and to the back again of Caps. Caps instinctually rolling outside of the ring so he cannot get pinned, but Skywalker running around the ring and now just laying down bombs.
Let's not forget, folks, I was about to be a big fan of Skywalker when he first joined the ShockWrestling universe, but he immediately aligned with these Golden Bucks, and now he's still getting the crappy end of the stick here. He's getting the short stick. Zach Gold won that Community Creations Championship for a title shot that Skywalker earned. And I hope that this tension reboils up here at this part in this match where Caps can get the upper hand and get the advantage over Skywalker and Zach.
Oh, and right there, a top rope lion salt. Now, look, they might have some issues, but they are working as a team here tonight.
Okay.
Oh, Paz.
Nice, Paz. Show Zach Gold how it's done. Zach Gold, of course, when he beat Old Ben for the PWF Championship, a lot of our veterans and older competitors in the locker room thought that was very disrespectful the way he did it. Zach Gold lifting up Caps.
Powerbomb position.
Uh-oh. Yes.
Oh, Zach Gold is not seeing. He's going for the hot tag. Gets the hot tag. Paz is the legal man now. Zach Gold has no idea.
Under. Take him down under, Paz.
What's he going for? And oh my God! Yeah. Oh, but I think he tweaked his back. He tweaked his back.
No.
That might have been it. And Zach Gold rode out of the ring, and Paz could not capitalize. Tweaked his back a bit. And going after Cavs. He's not even the legal man. Leave the kid alone.
Paz watching on as Zach Gold steps back into the ring. Bloody gaps is brutalized on the outside.
Pop-up power bomb!
Oh! Is that enough to put him away? Come on, Paz. Kick out, brother.
1, 2, 3.
Fudge! Even with how that match started, you could sit there and say, oh, you should have known. After Skywalker hit that first curb stomp on Paz, you should have, or on Caps, you should have known. I disagree, folks. That match was so intense. There was back and forth the whole time between both tag teams. And still, as Pat and I saw, a bit of tension amongst these two Golden Bucks members.
Well, look at that. You know,
again,
I think we are seeing only the beginning of the cracks in the Golden Bucks, especially between these two men.
Look, as somebody who's going through something similar, I don't want to talk about it too much, Pat. I don't want to upset you, but I see what you're saying.
You're lucky I am having a hard time getting out of this chair because I would slap you right now.
We are moving on, though, tonight. This is going to be a fun match for you because Luke Mercer, the Space Cowboy, has his Outer Rim Open Challenge continuing here on Friday Night Strike tonight. Who will Luke Mercer be facing? Anybody from across the Shock Wrestling universe. It could also be a brand new competitor here at Shock Wrestling. Oh?
Who's this?
I
can't see his face.
Oh! I've heard rumors about this guy, the Spirit, Jonathan Barker. Now, just on Monday Night Call, I was told that apparently Cameron Barker had a brother who had just recently signed to the Shock Wrestling universe. So this must be him.
So he's a Nepo baby. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing.
I don't think it works that way. We don't really give Cameron Barker any opportunity.
Look, like all I'm saying is I got two brothers, and I told them to not sign here. Just saying.
Well, listen. Apparently these two hate each other. Pat, I don't know if you know anything about these guys, but I've seen them in our locker room chats and such on our Discord that you could join by clicking the link down below. And Jonathan Barker and Cameron Barker were really going at it the other day. And I didn't catch up on this most recent week's episode of Cameron Barker's podcast, but I don't know if he said anything about his brother Jonathan, arguing with him, saying they hate each other. But he's debuting here tonight on Friday Night Strike.
Do you want to know what's sad? I already like this guy more than his brother. Like,
I hate to agree with you, Pat, but why don't you tell me about your boy, Luke Mercer?
Luke Michael Mercer, the charismatic cowboy, the space cowboy, whatever you want to call him, the most important accolade, Outer Rim champion. Finally, after months upon months of being in Shock Wrestling, finally capturing singles gold, and now wants to prove that he is a fighting champion. So every week he comes out there and has a open challenge, an Outer Rim open challenge every single week. And tonight he's going to show again why he is the Outer Rim champion.
Now, like you said, this is a very prestigious title here in the Shock Wrestling universe. This title means a lot to those of us at the top, to those of us that are board members, because this is the second oldest belt here in the Shock Wrestling universe. This belt is over 8 years old, folks. It is a very important belt to us, and a lot of times it is called the stepping stone title. A lot of people who have won this belt have went on to win world championships. Could Luke Mercer be the next in that class and continue the lineage?
Maybe.
You know, we haven't said it because, I'm sorry, Pat, but we haven't said it because the game and the glitches and everything. All 4 of the planets on that belt are very special Star Wars planets. Why don't you guys in the live chat or in the comments down below let us know which 4 planets you think it is. Sorry, Pat.
No, it's fine. The intergalactic charismatic cowboy.
I like that we keep at it.
Every week we're just going to add another part of his name and then get mad at him when he doesn't make it an attire that says it.
This is how Ace gets me to finally make the Universal Championship that I always denied that I don't want a Universal Championship. He's like, well, maybe we should. Oh!
And a springboard leg drop. And what, he's going to top rope. Split-legged moonsault. Do you remember who's that shades of from last week?
I've had a busy week, Pat.
All right, Rob Van Dam. Rob
Van Dam. Damn it.
God. I'm gonna quiz you. I'm gonna quiz you every week, just let you know.
Hey, as long as it's teaching me how to commentate, that's all that really matters. As a drop kick there by Jonathan Barker into a cover.
Here we go. And the new guy already going for a pin. Not a 1 count, but that was definitely a power move right there. He knew he wasn't winning. And hey, this is my move!
The Spirit definitely has a different vibe than his brother Cameron Barker, as Luke Mercer goes for a multitude of elbows on the inner leg.
Yeah, this man a little bit more serious when it comes to in-ring competition, clearly. And oh my God! A 360 frog splash right there. That was very innovative and very impressive from Luke Mercer. Jonathan Barker fighting back.
Into a roll-up, but no, unable to do it. Outer Rim Championship on the line. Imagine debuting and winning that title. That would be very impressive for the start of your career here in ShockWrestling.
Immediately fighting in the corner. Oh, and double a backstabber. Backstabber right there, and he is in control. And a lion salt, but nobody home.
Jonathan Barker has some experience of training in Japan when he was 16 and trained alongside many other superstars from Japan in that circuit before coming back over to the U.S. He's from London, England, allegedly. Allegedly. We have too many British people here.
Yeah. We do have too many British people, don't we? And a running lariat in the corner. Take it out, and now the lion salt connects.
Now, Jonathan wants to try to... he's the brother of Cameron, and he says he has a different outlook, but I feel like the vibes are different, but the fighting style is at least a little similar, having trained together at one point in their careers.
All I'm saying is one of them needs jewelry and the other one doesn't. That's all I'll say.
Very valid point. Cameron Barker with those rings causing a bit of chaos over on Monday Night Raw recently. Look at this, though. Jonathan Barker now.
And a tope, and the tope curse has reemerged. No one can hit that
loose, baby.
And another lion salt.
Jonathan Barker with a cover. One. Kick
and only
out.
a 1 count. Luke Mercer really needs to try to get that momentum back. He's having a hard time in a Kamagiri, a move I can never pronounce correctly, right to Luke Mercer.
Title on the line. Will Jonathan Barker become your new Outer Rim champ? Knee
right. Gourd Buster right into a knee strike. And now just beating down. This guy's a little bit more aggressive and a little bit more volatile than Cameron Barker is.
No offense to Luke Mercer, but he's much more impressive than Luke was in his debut match here in ShockWrestling as well.
That is correct. Also,
Luke took some time before becoming the cowboy, and of course becoming the space cowboy.
What a combination! A tiger feint kick at the end right there. And ducks the discus forearm. Now has him up in a power slam position and. Dropping him on the top rope and now going for a cover.
Trying to bring respect back to the Barker name, and that's got to be hard with what Cameron's been doing in our Discord recently. Luke!
It went for a springboard swanton bomb and it not connecting, but still fighting out.
Luke Mercer thrown over into the ropes.
And a bicycle knee, one of my favorite strikes in wrestling right there. Just taking down Luke Mercer. New champ? Oh, no, kick out.
Luke Mercer wants to maintain and retain that Outer Rim Championship very badly here, but I'm sure he's as shocked as we are with how impressive Jonathan Barker has performed tonight.
Oh, and now he's in a fireman's carry position. What is he doing? Oh, he's going to run him into the barricade.
Hopping up onto the barricade. What are we going to see from Barker?
Telling him to get up.
Oh!
A foot stomp, really just taking the wind out of Luke Mercer.
And the referee's continuing the count, but now both competitors stepping back in. Jonathan Barker sets up here. What are we going to see against Luke Mercer?
Springboard. Springboard forearm. It does miss, though, and now what's Luke going to do to capitalize? Irish whipping up against the ropes. Dropping under, jumping over, and a snap German suplex.
2, 3.
And gets it.
That was one hell of a match here on Friday Night Strike.
What a debut.
Guy, Jonathan Barker, really impressive trying to go after that Outer Rim Championship.
What a impressive showing, an impressive debut from Jonathan Barker, the Spirit. Taking it to Luke Mercer, the intergalactic charismatic cowboy.
Congratulations to Luke Mercer, your Outer Rim champion here on Friday Night Strike. And I'm sure he will continue putting that title on the line. He wants to, he's walking in the footsteps of greatness by being a workhorse champion here on Friday Night Strike.
I've gone on record and saying that open challenges don't work, but in this case, it does.
An impressive match indeed, Pat. But as I keep seeing and hearing, Eoin is here.
This man is everywhere. This man's literally everywhere.
Now, did you see Tuesday? Eoin keeping the streak alive, 65-0. He beat Jacksepticeye in a very, very special St. Patty's Day edition of Zoom across the ShockWrestling social medias. If you haven't checked it out.
I was actually on Instagram. I'm like, what's this? I was like, ooh, he's fighting Jacksepticeye. And of course, wins it. You know, keeps the streak alive. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to end the streak over at Dragon's Den. But, you know, he gets to keep it alive for another week or so.
Once again, don't think that's the way it works around here as Eoin steps into the ring for an open challenge tonight, I believe, against anyone from Friday Night Strike. Now, do you think he's getting a little too confident? This guy has this streak. I mean, he's hopping on Monday Night Call, Friday Night Strike. He joined a Zoom match to keep this streak alive. I think he's just... Do you think he's paranoid he's not going to get to 100 and that's why he's trying to have so many matches?
No, I do not. I believe what it truly is he is a fighter. He wants to fight as much as possible. He wants to hone his craft. He just wants to wrestle as much as possible and get better. What better way than to wrestle on every show ShockWrestling has to offer?
It's a valid point and a way to do it for sure. Now, Eoin and I, of course, we've been back and forth on our hatred/likeness towards each other, back and forth. But tonight, I think that Eoin will get a win. I think the streak's going to stay alive till possibly Dragon's Den, of course. We only have one more week. Ow! No, I really want him to get the win. Are you kidding me? What the hell? Brad Bishop, and I believe that's Codebreaker and Davo.
Oh, the Job Squad. They're coming to the ring.
These people. Another BWI knockoff faction. Is this the Anarchy? I'm confused. Who's in what BWI now, Pat?
Look, There's
too many of them.
You know, I have only one question to ask. Is he even British?
It's Brad Bishop, yes. And, of course, he makes his way down with Codebreaker and Dave O, two people who are Robert's good old friends from BWI rendition from over a few years ago now. Of course, we saw both of these guys competing over the previous year, but walked out with Brad Bishop to take on Eoin tonight.
Oh, an immediate.
This is... I don't like Brad Bishop. Me and him have never gotten along. Me and Eoin,
you're just upset.
We're back and forth, but Brad Bishop... Yes, I am still upset.
You're still upset that he turned on you the night that you tried to get him to join the BWI? And look at it. He did join the BWI in the long run, just not yours.
He did. Yes, the Anarchy reigns here on Shock Wrestling as Eoin misses the kick, but Brad misses himself.
I think Eoin tried to reverse that shoulder block and tried to drop kick him, but missed. And now we got a cross armbar right now. Eoin is in trouble. He cannot reach the ropes. Rolls out of the armbar.
What are we going to see from Eoin? Pub brawling a little bit here tonight. Oh!
Back and forth they go, Eoin and Brad. But Brad stopped. Brad says, hit me, come on. A chop right to the chest, chopping back and forth.
Dave-O and Codebreaker watching on as Eoin tries to brutalize Brad Bishop.
Oh, look at, they're like, oh no. Oh, we got a hockey fight.
Get your shots ready for Friday Night Strike.
Headbutt. Oh my God. Oh no. Razor's Edge.
Uh-oh. Could that be enough to
coming
put
back though.
Oh no. Continuing the bout here between each other.
And it trips him up right there.
Impressive moves, but a cover here by Eoin for the win. No, the shoulder. I didn't think that was going to be enough, if I'm going to be honest, Pat.
No, again, he's trying to end this match early now, but you know, you're going to have to do more than to take your opponent out. And now these multiple suplexes. And you're getting a third one coming.
Oh, throwing him right over. Going for another cover, though.
1, 2, and a rope. Oh, the referee didn't see it. The referee didn't see the rope break.
Irish Sensation able to get the win because the ref didn't see the rope break. Wow. Wow.
Can't wait to see Brad be all upset in the Discord. Link in the description.
Look, Brad may complain, but did he really think he was going to be able to take down Eoin here tonight? He did have an advantage. I think the match could have lasted a little longer, but Owen's giant head was in the way for the referee to not be able to get that rope break. Good match by these two competitors here tonight, but Eoin able to keep the streak alive.
You know, I was hoping to see Lizard Boy, but, you know, is what it is.
Oh, well, you know, it happens here in Shock Wrestling. Yeah, sometimes you expect an open challenge to be from somebody on Friday Night Strike, and it's somebody from WWE. You know, you never know in the Shock Wrestling universe. As we move on tonight, I have a very special
cease and desists.
Listen, I have a very special match for you, Pat.
Oh, he's here! He's here!
Lizard Boy making his way down, your Chaos champion.
I'm gonna say it right now.
But we're having a Chaos match. Yeah.
Greatest Chaos champion ever. I'm saying it. I'm putting it down. Can't change my mind.
Animus was a Chaos champion. Nicole Fox was the Chaos.
Animus is not Lizard Boy. Not Lizard Boy. Not Lizard Boy.
Okay.
Still not
Adrian
Lizard Boy.
Nemeth, though. All right. I'm just saying.
Adrian. Okay, I'm a little conflicted with that one. I'm a little conflicted with that one.
But Lizard Boy is here, celebrating in the. Oh!
This guy, come on!
No!
What is he doing?
Wolf beating up Lizard Boy with a wrench. No!
Clearly just got done working on his Harley Davidson that he didn't even bring out here, and is now attacking Lizard Boy.
That's why he had the wrench. He couldn't get it to run. He had to, I believe so. You know, the Chaos title is a 24/7 championship in Shock Wrestling. If a Shock Wrestling sanctioned referee is able to call it. You are able to become a Chaos Champion. I believe the title is on the line right here, right now. This is not who I was expecting to see, though, Pat, as Jay Wolf grabs on to the steel steps.
You know, all I said about this guy was that I don't like his friends. And you want to know what? Now I just don't like this guy for attacking Lizard Boy from behind like that. Oh, no. No, oh my God!
Oh, the broken lizard! Look at him! Look at how rough he looks.
Stop, please, no. No, oh, God!
The Blood Moon Howler with an elbow on the Lizard Boy. Completely squish against that step.
You have the match won, Jay. Just pin him, please. Oh, my. That was rough to watch, JVH.
Jay Wolf pissed off at Lizard Boy. Wants that Chaos title. Oh, no. Into the cover.
1, 2, 3. I'm immediately upset. I'm upset now. That was hard to watch.
You know, I think the audience at home might blame you because you asked for Lizard Boy, and this is what we got out of it. Jay Wolf, your new Chaos Champion, pushing the referee away. Yeah, listen to the boos. Big guy over here thinks he's such a big guy winning this Chaos belt from a lizard. All right. As we move on tonight, it is time for Bluebird to put the Shockwave Global title on the line. She said she wants an open challenge to any woman in the Friday Night Strike Women's Division to take her on for the Shockwave Global Championship here tonight. Who could it be making their way down to face Bluebird? Oh, AJ Evans. Welcome in. Germstars' very own AJ Evans, his girlfriend, making her way down here tonight.
I feel like we haven't seen AJ Evans since Proving Grounds, I believe.
She was on strike a few times since then, in the background when Mads would appear, so it was very interesting because this is exactly what I wanted to talk about with you, Pat. AJ Evans and Mads, former women's tag team champions together. Of course, Mads has gone her own way, has sided with Relka, and it seems that AJ Evans has separated herself from the whole Mads and Relka situation now.
Well, she's going up against Bluebird here. So if she's separating herself from that and immediately going after a champion, I mean, I don't think that's a bad call. Imagine if she beats Bluebird here.
Yes, it is a valid point. Is she getting this opportunity tonight to face a Bluebird in this open challenge? I mean, maybe it's an FU to both Relka and Mads if AJ Evans is able to get the win here and get the belt around her waist. You know, Mads, of course, a Proving Grounds champion, and Relka, a former women's Proving Grounds champion in her own right. You know, they're all walking around here like they've won a world or a global championship before, but really, Mads and Relka, they haven't. So if AJ Evans is able to do it, that'd be a real big middle finger to him.
I am a big fan of Bluebird, obviously, because I'm also a big fan of TJ, and I think that she has this in the bag here tonight. But can AJ Evans pull out the upset and take out Bluebird here tonight?
That's what it's all about. The Women's Global Championship on the line against Germ Stars from the Germ Factory, AJ Evans. Of course, she trained alongside many other very good competitors here in the Shock Wrestling universe, including my girl, Michelle Martinez. Of course, Adrian Nemeth as well. And the likes of Jindrak. And a bunch of other guys that I really don't like from the Germ Factory. As Bluebird
I don't like anyone from the Germ Factory except for Adrian. That's the only one I like.
Bluebird is putting that belt on the line against AJ Evans. Now, AJ Evans, though, she has fought in many matches before. Of course, the Dragon's Den is just around the corner. She was unable to make it into the Chamber this year. But the road to Mayhem has many twists and turns. You could still get onto the Mayhem card even if you don't win at the Rumble or Dragon's Den. Bluebird.
That's what a lot of us are fighting
stepping
for.
up to each other.
Oh, okay. A handshake. Okay. A little bit of a different, attitude from AJ Evans.
It was quite interesting, That's something Mads and Roka would probably never do here.
And a belly-to-back suplex right there to Bluebird right off the bat.
AJ now gets picked up.
Went for the Blue Thunder Bomb, but this is a reversal fest right at the start, and a clothesline dropping AJ Evans down. Bluebird now going to the apron.
Back and forth between both of these women's competitors already.
Shotgun drop kick. AJ Evans is down.
Trying to keep her down here tonight. Bluebird looking a little cocky, like she has the full advantage over AJ. I mean, we don't know what mentally had gone on in AJ's head after Roka kind of stole Mads'
my God!
From her.
What a moonsault to the floor right there onto AJ Evans. And now Bluebird just very confident in herself here tonight. Maybe taking AJ Evans a little bit too lightly, I think.
The two are tied up now, but AJ Evans slamming her down onto the ground.
Scoop slam, and now going after the back of Bluebird.
Bluebird not getting up from that attack from AJ Evans, but now AJ with the full advantage over Bluebird, trying to send her into the ring. No, a good recovery by Bluebird.
Now Irish whip into the ring steps right there. Brutal.
Trying to pick her back up now in front of the barricade. Women's Global Championship on the line. Don't forget, after this, the PCW Open Challenge, as well as TJ Baker versus Talon, and then Animus versus Spencer Saints for a Men's Global Championship. As Bluebird grabs onto her.
Backslide.
2. No. Able to get out of it. Bluebird was just trying to end it all here to retain that championship against AJ.
Whoa. Oh, unprettier.
Into a cover. 2. No, unable to do it.
Felt a couple of and a spear.
Wrestling chance.
Not to pull this out, but Dawn Holloway hit AJ Evans with a couple spears and unprettiers over in the Proving Grounds season. Maybe she's taking some stuff from her to try to get this win for the global champion. Trying to get herself a global championship right now.
You have to try to take in all the information you can from all 3 of ShockWrestling shows. AJ Evans standing tall over Bluebird.
Yeah, again, Bluebird at the start of this match was taking AJ Evans a little light. And now she's paying for it, but now fighting out of the corner.
Just absolutely
Irish whip.
Brutal hits here by... No! There you go. Bluebird wants to end it against AJ. Show the Germ Factory how it's done. Germ Factory and the Nest, the 2 kind of biggest training facilities out of ShockWrestling.
And here we go.
No!
AJ Evans creating some space. And another unprettier to Bluebird, her second time. Is she about to win the global championship?
Could this be enough for the Germ Factory? No!
And he kicks out a second time.
Bluebird does not want to lose that title.
Spear again!
AJ Evans tries to hit onto Bluebird.
Another unprettier! Oh my God!
She's gonna end it all right here, right now.
1,
New global
2.
champion.
And Bluebird barely getting her shoulder up. AJ Evans is so impressive here tonight, and she is fingertips away from becoming global champion.
Trying to show she doesn't need Mads or Roka.
Blue Thunder Bomb. AJ Evans is getting a little full of herself and taunting.
2.
There we go.
Her, stopping her in her tracks.
AJ
after
Evans,
all of that.
She was taunting and wasn't paying attention to Bluebird, and Bluebird took the opportunity to run up and hit a Blue Thunder Bomb, ending this match. Wow, that is very disappointing for AJ Evans. I thought she had this in the bag towards the end right there.
It really looked like it indeed, Pat. She just kept going after Bluebird time and time again. Full throttle, but was unable to beat her for the Women's Global Championship here on Friday Night Strike.
Look, I'm going to say it here. I think everyone needs to keep their eyes open when it comes to AJ Evans. That was a shocking performance from her here tonight.
Congratulations to Bluebird on retaining. An impressive match by AJ Evans indeed. But there's still plenty more to come, folks. We have Dragon's Den just 2 weeks away. Sunday, March 29th, live here on the channel, where Bluebird will be putting that title on the line once again. But now it's time we move on. Old Ben is our PCW World Champion. Now, why don't you tell the folks at home about Old Ben winning that belt from over on your brand, Pat?
So at Legends Row, Old Ben... Whoa! What? Spencer Black!
Wait a minute! Hold on! Spencer Black, I believe this is one of those names that I did also write down for my hat draw earlier. This is a brand new competitor here in the ShockWrestling universe.
So let me tell you what this new competitor is fighting for. Over at Legends Row, Old Ben defeated Draven to become the PCW World Heavyweight Champion. That is the top prize in pure championship wrestling. If you hold that, you have all the power over at PCW. And he took it, and now he's over here at Shock Wrestling doing open challenges for anyone to come their way. A very prestigious championship, and Spencer Black has a huge opportunity in more ways than one here tonight to become the PCW World Champion.
Welcome into the Shock Wrestling universe, Spencer Black. Old Ben, out of nowhere, it seemed, is when he appeared on your show, and it was a moment that will last generations. This is stories that we'll be telling our grandkids, Pat, because when Old Ben came in and won that title, it was a shock to become the 10-time World Champion.
Yes, right there. You know, 10 World Championships won, and he won his 10th over at PCW Pure Championship Wrestling. And what a champion that we have right now in PCW. Who's going to take the belt from him? You know, some weeks I think about going after the PCW title. I've actually have holding the record for the longest reigning PCW World Champion. I'm still waiting for someone to beat that record.
Good luck to Spencer Black tonight, but no offense to him, I don't think he's got a leg up on Old Ben, the GOAT, the 10-time World Champion. And look at him carrying around your PCW belt with pride. He won that title and then started wearing green all the time, you know, like that. He really committed after he won that 10th championship of his.
And you know what? I love to see it because that belt means so much to me, GM James, a lot of people over at PCW, and I feel pride seeing it here tonight over here in Shock Wrestling.
We are going to have a barn burner of a match here tonight. Old Ben putting that title on the line against young talent, new talent. I'm excited, Pat. I mean, do you think Old Ben's going to win too, though?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I mean, he's still, you know, Old Ben looking in mayhem shape, as we saw a week ago. He is ready for Mayhem 4. Early on in May, a few months from now. PCW Championship on the line. It's been fun having the PCW Championship appear over here on Shock Wrestling, Pat, and being able to commentate it with you.
Yeah, you know, I have a lot of, you know, people messaging me from PCW asking how to come over to Shock Wrestling and challenge. You know, I do have to talk to you guys about that. You know, we'll see what happens.
GM James.
I hate that guy so much.
Old Ben with the cover against Spencer. No, kick out.
I think he's also lying when he says he can't wrestle anymore, but that's just me.
As we have a tie-up here. Spencer Black thrown into the corner. Of course, Spencer, this being one of his first matches here in Shock Wrestling as well, once again, setting up against a veteran. Yeah. It's really hard to enter the Shock Wrestling universe in a match like this, but could you imagine walking out as your PCW champion?
Yeah, and right now, you know, Old Ben is a big hill to climb, so if he manages to climb that hill and leaves the world champion, what an impressive victory that will be, and that will shotgun your career to Hall of Fame levels right there. But Old Ben is not an easy person to defeat, as I said, and this is going to be a back and forth match. And now we got a back suplex to Old Ben.
Oh! Old Ben on the ground by Spencer Black. All right, he is being a bit impressive. This is not what I was expecting from this competitor.
Look at the disrespect. Telling him to get up and just kicking him.
This is not the way to treat the GOAT, though. We see how Zach Gold faced Old Ben in the past.
Oh, we're going to springboard.
Nobody likes him.
Nobody home, though. Spencer Black a little too close. Oh, elbow to the jaw. But he's quick into the midsection. Spencer Black keeps going for the midsection, ribs, and back.
Spencer seems to have some strength on his side too. You wouldn't really notice that once you see him first enter the ring. But picking up and throwing Old Ben around the way he is,
this is very impressive. And a pop-up punch to the face right there. And now going for the cover. One.
Only a 1 count.
Old
rolling
Ben
away, trying to get back up. Spencer Saints.
Ooh, Old Ben getting an elbow up. And a springboard moonsault off the top rope right there.
Old Ben telling him to get up, wants to retain that PCW championship. He's got him. Popped up, no! Recovery punches here by Spencer Black.
Forearm. A second forearm. Running to the turnbuckle, coming back. And now a bulldog. Old Ben is in trouble. I don't think Old Ben was expecting this type of offense.
2! No, the shoulder is up again. A pin is coming. Somebody from the crowd is screaming in my ear as
a curb stomp.
Into the cover for the win. 2.
I thought he had it. I thought he had it right there.
He thought he had it. Damn close, Pat. That was almost it for Spencer Black to become your new champion.
Old Ben's not able to get an offensive flurry against Spencer Black here tonight.
Tied up again in the center of the ring. Spencer picking him back up.
Fireman's carry position. He's in the middle of the ring. But Old Ben fighting out of it.
There you go, Old Ben grabbing onto his head like a bowling ball, but no, a recovery punch by Spencer Black.
These guys are going back and forth now. A wrestling takedown right there.
Good moves by Spencer and Old Ben. What's he doing?
Oh, boy. Dropping a bomb. But he got the foot up.
Oh, my God. And look at him holding onto his face, tied up, throwing Old Ben into the ropes.
Spencer Black is so quick. Every time, Old Ben tries to do something, he grabs him real quick so he can't do it. But now Old Ben, this is not where you want him. Old Ben is now slowing the pace down. Now to the top rope.
The momentum.
Elbow drop.
The iconic elbow by Old Ben.
Tuning up the band, ladies and gentlemen. Sweet chin music.
For the glorious win tonight.
3. Old Ben retains the PCW World Championship here on Friday Night Strike.
That was indeed glorious, Pat. Spencer Black, an impressive showing against Old Ben for that PCW championship tonight.
Oh, and a sweet chin music as we see it again. Spencer Black, what an impressive outing here tonight, but was not able to get the job done. It does not take much for Old Ben to get a win as we've seen here tonight.
Old Ben holds on to that PCW title strong. Now, Pat, as a PCW competitor yourself, do you think he's going to try to hold that title all the way up until Mayhem 4?
I mean, I would love to see it, not gonna lie, you know. That would be good for me and good for business to see that belt on Mayhem.
But now it's time we move on to what kicked off this show. TJ Baker wanted to make his thoughts known on the situation of his former friends, former Nest members, Talon and Lucky Jackson. Tonight, TJ Baker versus Talon. Pat, you like TJ Baker. I mean, I'm sure you disagree with what Talon had done and attacking TJ Baker and, of course, betraying him. I mean, TJ's the reason Lucky Jackson and Talon started wrestling in the first place.
Yeah, you know, as someone who, when I came into the Shock 64, TJ with open arms let me train at the Barnyard, and I met all of the Nest members, and I thought they would never break up. They were all so tight. They were all so, you know, friendly with each other. That was truly a brotherhood. So it was shocking when they turned on TJ Baker to me. I do not know what has possessed them to turn on TJ.
So winning his first ever world championship last year, and then had a little bit of a mean streak going until Emerson Rivers, the hippie, helped him out and had him find his inner self, had Raven find his inner TJ Baker, and then he eventually went on to be the TJ that we know and love again. And what's nice about this is we get to see TJ Baker defending this PWF title, a title that he loves, a title that he respects, here on our show. I mean, I don't think he's actually defending the title against Talon. It'd be really funny if he was putting the title on the line against Talon.
You're the general manager of Strike. How do you not know this?
You were here at the opening. I didn't book this match. He came out and he said, I'm going to face you guys this week and next week. And I went, oh, okay. We all saw it, Pat. We all saw it happen. That was exactly how the show opened, folks. If you didn't see it, rewind. Check it out. It's pretty funny.
You know what? Yeah, I hope he doesn't put the title on the line. I hope he doesn't.
I hope he doesn't either. I think it'd be really dumb and put him at a disadvantage. Look at this Nest gear they got on, though. Like, you can't say, okay, Talon's goofing off. Talon walking out with Lucky Jackson. Of course, Talon and Lucky Jackson also had appeared over on SWF a little while ago, Pat. I mean, we've seen these guys around, even though we hadn't seen them necessarily on Shock Wrestling programming of Friday Night Strike or Monday Night Call.
Maybe that's what's wrong with them. They went to SWF and got corrupted by all their BS over there, and now he's come back to Shock, and now they just feel like turning on somebody. Who knows?
Exactly. They do not like Raven anymore. Raven is hurt and offended by it, but now Raven wants to put these guys in their place. Starting off with a Talon tonight, and like we said, next week, Lucky Jackson versus TJ Baker.
You know what?
Now, what if TJ loses both the matches?
Well, that would suck you. But you know what? If Lucky Jackson falls, I'll get right up out. Never mind. I will not get out of this chair. My back still hurts. Those steel steps really those steel steps. But I got power bombed on steel steps on Monday, man.
You did. I watched it.
It hurts.
TJ wrangling around with Talon, throwing him right away. Doesn't want to do some chain wrestling here to start things off. He wants to just throw him right out of this ring. Yeah. TJ Baker now.
Now imagine if Talon beats TJ here tonight. I know you mentioned it as a joke, but in all seriousness, if he beats TJ Baker, he beats the PWF World Champion. I mean, do you think that there's merit in them turning on him at that point? They think that they're better than him now? If they both beat him, like you said, then they kind of, there's some...
Look, they're heading into the match with that perspective of them being better than TJ, of TJ going on to forget about them. The same thing I've seen. History repeats itself. Ooh. And I think the boys are wrong in this case. I think Talon and Lucky Jackson don't know what they're talking about. TJ is a better man. Now is the time when you should be friends with TJ. But instead, Talon and Lucky Jackson wanted to betray TJ the Raven.
And we do have a strike-off going. This match has already been, high octane with some reversals of some over-the-top rope moves. But now we got a strike-off back and forth between TJ Baker and Talon. And Talon getting the better of TJ right now.
Oh, nice chop there by Talon.
And TJ, we got a hockey
going
fight.
At it. Who's going to get the advantage? Oh, evened out pretty easily. And quick to grab onto each other once again.
Another side headlock trying to slow the pace down, but a back suplex from TJ Baker, and TJ Baker already going for a pin.
Kick out there by Talon, though. I mean, Talon and Lucky Jackson, they weren't necessarily into training or into wrestling before the Raven was like, hey, the Shock Wrestling reboot era. We need, we've been running for a year.
Whoa, watch out!
Come in.
A corner exploder to TJ right there. Sorry to cut you off, JVH, but Talon is really doing some aggressive offense here to TJ. Oh, but miss it. Oh, no, got the haluva kick. I'm sorry, the ref was in the way. I thought he missed.
Into a cover. Oh, my God.
One, two. Oh, my God. That was close.
And he used TJ's own finisher against him here tonight. Talon being a smart aleck. The point I was trying to make, though, Pat, was just that it's disrespectful that these two were brought up.
Whoa.
Oh!
That F5.
They shouldn't be disrespecting the man who brought them into this world like this. TJ needs to put him in his place, returning the favor.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Good night, Talon. 1, 2, and a kick out.
The shoulder is up by Talon, and Raven a little shocked by that. Hopping right over the ropes, trying to set up for something here.
He's doing a little bit of a workout on the ropes, but it's not working out for him. And here we go, Irish whipping him. TJ misses a lariat.
Underneath.
And a psych out lariat right there.
TJ rolling over to the ropes to climb back up. Talon now thinking he has the moment to himself, knocking him over.
Talon's on the top rope. What is he going to do? Moonsault to the floor. Crushing TJ right there.
Another point to the sky as TJ's picked back up onto his feet. Referee counting up to 4 now. 6.
Oh, now going after the back.
7. All right, he took his time.
7 count right there. You need to get back in the ring or else you'll lose by count out. I don't think he really cares. I think he's just trying to hurt TJ. Oh, no, trying to get a sneaky win right there.
Let's see here.
Oh, he wins by count out. What a slimy finish right there.
Winning by count out against TJ Baker tonight. Talon, what a moment. And I can't believe this. He did get the win.
He literally just started pointing at fans saying, I told you so, told you so, told you so.
I am in shock. TJ Baker, after making his thoughts known, Talon able to get a count-out win over his former mentor and friend. I'm in shock, Pat. I did not expect that happening.
Neither did I, but a win is a win at the end of the day, unfortunately.
It's time we move on to our main event. I picked a name out of the hat. Spencer Saints, Mr. Irrelevant. What can you tell the folks at home about this guy, Pat?
This guy went 11-0, and in his first victory, the one in the 0-11, he wins a match to get into the Global Championship Elimination Chamber. Talk about having a true 180 in your career. And now he's going up against the Global Champion. Now, JVH, imagine if his second win ever in Shock Wrestling, he beats the Global Champion. He just beats him. What a win that would be.
That would be an impressive win for sure, Pat. I would be shocked and impressed by it. I would be a little disappointed if my quarterback number 1, Animus, leaves here tonight without the Shockwave Global Championship around his waist, though. If I'm going to be honest, Pat.
Would it be disappointing? Yes. But would people lose their minds if Spencer Saints won? Also, yes.
Yes, indeed. I'm not picking Spencer Saints to win. Spencer Saints, of course, was a big fan of Gaz, now hates Gaz. I think that really shifted a lot of the locker room's perspective on their feelings about Spencer Saints, that, you know, once he turned against Gaz, a lot of people were like, hey, I ain't down with that, man. And
yeah, but he turns against Gaz and then wins his first match.
That's a valid point. Maybe he'll be able to win this match tonight.
What I will be shocked. I will be shocked. You know, I don't wish that. And for the global imagine if he wins the global championship for his second win ever.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
this is not the most insane thing that could be happening here on Friday Night Strike. It's our main event. This is what it's all about. Anything can happen here where we bring the thunder.
Any given Sunday, JVH, I keep saying it, on any given Sunday, anyone can win any given match. So do not count Spencer Saints out here tonight.
I will not indeed, as the global champion is ready to take him on. It's going to be huge. I am looking forward to seeing what Spencer Saints could bring to the table. Maybe any lessons that were taught by Gaz that he could use to his advantage over Animus.
We're going to find out. There is the prize they are fighting for here tonight, the Global Championship, what QB1 has been holding here for ShockWrestling and has been representing at the highest level.
All right. I think Animus is going to hit him in a curb stomp after 2 moves and end it. And we're going to be a short main event. We're going to bury Spencer.
Hey, I don't know. Spencer
Animus
immediately.
Hit me, cocky bastard. Uh-oh. We are trading blows.
Oh, he says hit me
kick
again.
Off in our
he says hit me again. Come on.
What is wrong with you, Animus, you freak?
Look, I'm just saying all night we have had breakout performances from people that were considered jobbers or less than all night. So Animus should have watched the show and realized to not take Spencer Saints lightly at all here tonight. And a hockey fight already.
Blows. Uh-oh. Who's
Stalemate.
Gonna get it? Damn, Spencer again.
But Animus, a forearm straight to the jaw.
Oh. And then going after the lower back, disposing of him to the outside of the ring. Our Shockwave Global Champion wants to retain that title very badly, I'm sure.
Oh, right there. Moonsault off the apron.
Then another kick there by Spencer Saints against Animus. Animus, another kick to the back. Animus, you gotta get up, brother.
Ooh.
No!
Oh, Animus
Cutting
is bleeding.
him open. Animus has been scarred, bruised, cut open before. He's dealt with it all. I'm sure this means nothing to him. If not, it might energize him a little bit more against Spencer Saints. Rolling back into the ring.
Oh, roll up.
Roll up. Could he get the title this way? No! He rolls away. No, recovered again. Spencer now. No, Animus. Is he going to do it? Wow.
Back and forth they go.
1. There was only 1 count there, folks.
Oh, and a lariat. Animus getting frustrated and just throwing out a lariat real quick. Lion salt.
What are we going to see? Animus cracking his neck. He's ready to go against Spencer, keeping him down on the ground. Uh-oh.
Oh, and
no,
misses the knee. Missed the knee to the face.
Oof. Picking him up. We gonna see a power bomb in the center? No, he's carrying him over. What's Spencer
Fireman's
doing?
carry and dropping him on the top rope again, right on the neck or throat area. And Animus now rolling to the apron, trying to pull himself up. Spencer Safe now attacking Animus.
Another big hit there by Spencer Saints, knocking Animus to the outside of the ring.
Oh no, what is he doing?
Oh,
a leg drop! A leg drop to Animus on the throat again. Attack that throat and larynx. You're not going to be able to breathe, and you can't defend yourself if you can't breathe. Oh, it gets the knees up.
Just continuing the attack, but Animus finally trying to recover here as the referee's starting their count. We don't want to end in a count out like the last match, folks. Animus hopping over the ropes.
Oh, and pushing Spencer Saints up against the ropes right there, and now choking him out with the top rope.
Oof. Swing and a miss by Animus, the global champ. Spencer
some dance moves right there.
Showing off. All right, I didn't know what that was all about, Spencer, but now he's climbing back up to the top rope again, teaching the broken wing how to fly.
Elbow onto the larynx again, a third time, going after that throat. 1, 2, and a kick out.
What an impressive kick out by Animus. Spencer points to the sky, saying he's going to tear it off of him. He's going to become your new Shockwave Global Champion. Grabbing onto Animus and throwing him into the ropes.
Oh, forearm. Spencer Saints needs to keep going for that throat area that he's went after a few times now. I think that'd be a smart play by him to become global champion. What is he going for?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
whoa!
Animus. Oh, Animus holding on to the top rope. Oh, Spencer Saints hurt his knee. Frog splash.
Right from the ropes into the cover for the win. No.
2 count right there. Ooh, Spencer Saints falling out of the way.
How is Spencer going to be able to do this?
Oh.
Going right back after him, not letting him get on the top rope this time.
This is a fast-paced match, JVH. They are just coming at each other.
Yes, very back and forth between both competitors. Spencer really wants that second win to be that global championship. Animus carrying him around. Snake eyes into the turnbuckles.
Spencer Saints on that bottom turnbuckle, but fighting out of it.
Uh-oh. Throwing Animus into the ropes. This might not be good for Animus.
Oh, and a knee to the throat again. That throat and upper chest area.
Climbing up to the top. Showing off in front of the former Wing of Destruction. Oh! Going for the cover? No, he decides he's not done yet.
Oh, what is he going for?
More moves he wants to do.
Oh, whatever he was going for, Animus pushed him off.
He was going for what looked to be a curb stomp of his own against Animus.
Either a curb stomp or that scorpion kick that we saw during the Fatal 4-Way.
Oh!
Tripping him up. Roundhouse to the chest.
How is Animus going to win this to retain, or is Spencer Saints still with an advantage over the champ? Going to be able to do it tonight, dragging him over into the turnbuckles again, trapping him against the tree. There you go.
Oh, and here we go. And into the turnbuckle. Into that metal part of the ring post. Oh, and now a drop kick to the chest area.
Rolling him over for the cover. Does he think that can't be enough to put him away? 2? No, a kick out.
Animus is still in it, ladies and gentlemen. He has not given up yet.
Animus back up on his feet. Picking up Spencer Saints and slamming him down right into the center of the ring. Lined him up.
Telling him to get up.
Now
he says, hit me again.
Doing? Oh! Animus just can't get enough of this trading blows back and forth. He keeps egging Spencer on.
Back and forth they go, and he says, hit me again.
Uh-oh. Who's going to get it? Spencer or Animus? Animus again.
Spencer
Double hits
losing.
there. Spencer
knocking him down. Oh, my God, a knockout punch to Animus. This is a true breakout performance of Spencer Saints here.
From the top rope, Spencer Saints hitting him with the elbow.
Again after that throw area.
Oh!
Senton.
Into the cover for the win. 2, 3.
Oh, no. He was so close to becoming global champion right there.
Almost crowned a new global champ as the crowd erupts in Fight Forever chants. Spencer Saints putting up Animus back onto the top ropes.
Oh, this is a rookie mistake. He's taunting too much. Just go for the attack. This is for the global title. What are you doing? Oh,
exactly
and knocking, knocking Animus outside of the ring, and now a sliding splash.
This is not looking good for Animus at all.
Spencer Saints coming back in the ring now.
Here we go, Spencer. What's he gonna do against Animus? No, Animus moves out of the way at the last second and hits him with an elbow.
Oh, Animus is calling for something.
Kicking
we're gonna see it.
Running from the ropes. The
curb
stomp. Into a cover for the win.
1, 2, and Spencer Saints kicks out. He's still in it, ladies and gentlemen. This match is still going.
He kicked out of the stomp. He kicked out of Animus's stomp. Spencer Saints. And now pulling on his neck, trying to pull on his head.
Spencer Saints gets out of it. Irish whipping Animus up to the ropes. Oh my God! A lariat again to the upper chest and neck area. And Animus had to roll out of the ring to save himself in this match. And he is clutching the side of his neck right there. I don't know if you saw that. The camera caught the tail end of it. Super kick.
Super kick again. This is not good. Animus, our quarterback number 1, our global champion.
Now here's the problem too. Even if he wins this match, this is going to leave lasting effects heading towards that chamber match.
Yes, indeed, where he will be facing Emerson Rivers as Animus drags him. Into the... No, he missed. Damn.
Oh, went for a clothesline again. Animus saw it coming and cut him off.
There you go. Animus landing onto him. Going for another cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. He was so close, but he wasn't able to do it. Swing and a miss by Animus. Grabbing onto Spencer Saints again.
Going after that midsection now. Oh, and a big boot to the side of the head.
Spencer Saints now grabbing back onto Animus. Picking him back up again.
Oh, and a flapjack right there. What a main event, JVH, that we are witnessing right now. Spencer Saints going to the top rope.
Back up again. How much more will it take to put the global champion away?
Oh, went for a drop kick off the top, a missile drop kick, and was throwing him in the corner.
Back into the turnbuckles. Now picking him back up onto his feet.
Super kick.
Super kick.
Spencer Saints smart.
Then by Animus as he grabs onto Spencer again. Picks him back up in the center. Oh, knee.
Gut buster right there. Spencer Saints trying to get back up. Discus forearm. Animus might be feeling it.
The broken wing, will he fly here tonight?
Frog splash with the knees up. The knees were up.
Spencer Saints now from the second rope.
Oh my God, a cutter. A cutter.
Landing the cutter on Animus. And now telling Animus to get back up because he wants to end it all to become your new global champ.
Went for a lariat, missed it. A jumping knee to the face. What's Animus got in store now? He's going to try to end this match. I can feel it.
Picking him up.
Fireman's carry. Gutbuster again.
Animus,
top rope.
Will the broken wing fly?
Oh, another frog splash.
Animus now standing tall over Spencer Saints. Hitting him with the quick elbow. Picking him back up. Wants to retain that Shockwave Global Championship.
I don't think anyone was suspecting Spencer Saints to have this type of match with Animus here tonight.
To have this much stamina and momentum as Animus. Is he going to end it all right here?
Another moonsault.
Standing above his competitor, kicking him and running from the ropes. Are we going to see a redneck stomp?
Curb stomp right there.
He's kicked out before. 1, 2,
and he
3.
gets it this time. What a main event we had here tonight.
Animus gets the win over Spencer Saints after quite the valiant effort by Spencer Saints, the superstar who was really, really impressive. I don't think I've ever seen him perform to that caliber before here in the ShockWrestling universe.
Animus feeling the effects of this match here tonight. What a main event. And even though he retained that global championship, he now has to go into the Elimination Chamber with injuries after that match. That throat and neck was attacked multiple times, and that's not something you get over in a night. That takes a couple weeks to heal up fully.
Yes, exactly like you are saying. It could be affecting him mentally and physically now. We only have one more episode of Strike before Dragon's Den Live March 29th. So it's going to be Emerson Rivers.
Whoa. Oh, that's my boy Flower.
He's behind Animus with the chair. Animus, he realizes though when he kicks Emerson. He knew! Redneck stomp on Emerson
Right on the steel chair. He felt it coming.
He caught him that time. Pat. Animus stopping Emerson Rivers in his tracks with the upper hand, grabbing onto the chair himself and making sure Emerson Rivers stays down. These two, the feud. These two arguing over TJ Baker being their best friend.
Oh my God, Animus is just laying into Emerson right there.
I tell you what, folks, this Elimination Chamber, I'm sure these two are going to be going at it the most. What an episode of Friday Night Strike. Only one more week of shows before March 29th, live on Shock Wrestling's YouTube channel, Dragon's Den. Thank you all for watching Friday Night Strike. Good night, everybody.
See you later.